Well, I started my walk about a half an hour ago and I've only gone 200 meters. There's certainly enough places to stop and window shop, even though anybody that knows me knows it's unlikely that I would actually buy anything. But this is a climbing gear town. Most people that start their treks in the Himalayas start here, picking up any last minute walking, hiking, or climbing items that they might need. But things that are climbing related or trekking related are also walking related, and I can always find something that I would like to have or something that might be curious. So it's going to take me a long time to get to this morning's destination. Well, I wasn't planning on buying anything, but I just purchased a few t-shirts for nephew 2 and niece number 3. Hopefully I can resist the urge of picking up other items.
Morning, sir. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
If you ever visit Asia, especially in a traditional neighborhood like this, or traditional shops, you need to be aware that the first sale of the day is extremely important, even if it's very small. Shopkeepers in the morning, right after they open, will be very interested in having you stop by and try to sell you something that will supposedly bring good luck for the sales the rest of the day. Is it superstition? Yes, of course it is. But if you're out looking for things, the first sale of the day may or may not be a good one for you, because it's very hard to bargain for the first sale of the day, if you're prone to bargaining at all. But just be aware that it is a very, very important sale, and they'll be interested to make it. They'll sell you anything, even a small item, seemingly insignificant to you. And if you can purchase it, that would be a nice thing to do. Just a little bit of cultural insight from the International Bigshot. You can probably guess that with streets like this, I sort of live in fear that my phone will die, the battery will run out, or that Google Maps will somehow get lost. Because I don't see street signs anywhere. There might be some, but I haven't spotted any yet. And there's no way that I'd ever be able to find my way back if I didn't have some kind of navigation. So this is, Google Maps, by the way, has been doing remarkably well in helping me find my way. Well, this morning's walk took me to a place called Durbar Square, which is a World Heritage Site. And to get into the monument zone costs 1,000 Nepali rupees, which is about $8 US, I think. Maybe less, maybe 7 something. So I'm going to save that for another day when it doesn't look like it's going to rain. And I'm going to head back towards the hotel, probably by a different route if I know anything about Google Maps and how they send me on different adventures. But as long as they get me there, that's fine with me. This road is not on my route, but I'm walking down it for several reasons. 1, it's narrow. 2, it's dark. 3, the buildings are tall compared to the width of the road. And 4, it took quite a lot of electrical ingenuity to make it work. I don't know where it goes. Google Maps is having a rerouting fit right now. So if you don't hear from me again, you'll know this did not go well. I don't know whether it's me and my sense of time, or whether it's actually just a function of all the things to stop and look at, combined with the things that you have to watch for when you're walking around here. But everything to get short distances seems to take an awfully long time. And I'm reminded of my old computer programming maxim that when you start a coding project, no matter how long you think it will take in your initial estimate, you double it and convert it to the next largest unit of measurement. For example, if you think something will take 2 days, it will actually take 4 weeks. I seem to have gotten off track here, but I am still heading back to the hotel. Google Maps is still working. The temperature is going up. Somehow I thought that Kathmandu would be cooler than it actually is. Right now it's 30 degrees, 62% humidity, which is not that bad, really. And I also thought it would be cooler because of the altitude, but it's only, I looked this up last night. I didn't look it up before, but it's 1,500 meters up, so that's not really that high. Last year when I was in Quito, that was 2,900 meters. And you could tell that was high because it was hard to breathe there. Well, not hard, but it was more difficult than in other places I've been. But here, breathing is no problem. It's not really high at all. As I walk through these streets, I'm reminded that everybody has a story. And no matter what somebody is selling or trying to sell me, gadgets, clothing, arts and crafts, I adopt my smiling tourist persona and try to get away with the least inconvenience as possible. No, thank you. It must be lunchtime. It's hard to get across this street. One thing that's very popular here is jewelry. It's all over Asia, I guess, but a lot of these places, these little shops have stopped me, asked me where I'm from, then where in the US I'm from, and naturally they have lots of friends in that particular part of the United States. But then the next thing, of course, is what kind of jewelry am I interested in? And when I say I'm not interested in jewelry at all, it just doesn't register. I think I mentioned once before that I almost bought a necklace once. Almost. Because I was going to use it to hang my microphone on my chest. But then I came to my senses and bought a shoelace instead. It was not only more economical, it was also less noise producing. But I see no value in jewelry at all. They could give it to me and I wouldn't want it. But that's just me. I know a lot of people enjoy necklaces, bracelets, rings, things like that. To me, no, it has no value. And I'm back at my hotel. I think I'm going to wrap up this video now and say thank you for watching. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.